All right, this is order of operations. It's the rules that says we calculate which calculation comes first in an expression. So if we have an expression or if we have an equation, there's a correct order in which we need to solve it. So the example that's given here is we've got 5 times parentheses 3 plus 4 minus 2 times 8. So there is an order. You can't, it's not like math is always like reading where we just go from left to right and we read the problem. We can't do that. There's certain operations that are, let's say, are more powerful than the others that need to occur first. So, order of operations, we have to do the parentheses first. Then we can start doing the multiplication, and then we can do the addition subtraction. So parentheses first, 3 times 4 turns into the 7. So we just bring that 5, we bring the multiply down, we bring the minus 2, we bring the times 8 down. Okay, so then we have a new problem that we've gotten rid of our parentheses. 3 plus 4 is 7. Now we have multiplication, subtraction, multiplication. Multiplication occurs before subtraction. So we got to do 5 times 7, that's 35, and we got to do 2 times 8, and that's 16. So now we have a new problem, 35 minus 16. It's the only operation left, so it's all we do. It equals 19. So that's order of operations. And we were hoping, I think that should have been a little bit of a review to you all, but if not, we will continue to practice. So I do not call it GEMDAS. I think that can run into errors later on when you start seeing parentheses, when you start seeing grouping symbols, when you start seeing fraction bars. So when you have fraction bars, you must take care of the top section and figure out its quantity, and then figure out the bottom section. And then the last thing you get to do is divide. Okay, so it's kind of unique, but we got to deal with some of these grouping symbols in the correct order. So that's why we put grouping symbols. Then you go to exponents, then you go to multiplication, then you go to division, addition, subtraction. Okay, so that's GEMDAS. I'll change this. I know that it says parentheses, but we could change that and we could put grouping symbols. Oh, it's the worst. Oh, grouping symbols. All right, that's the best we can do. But it's the grouping symbols like parentheses, like brackets. You can have multiple parentheses, so we got to be careful on which ones we do first and how we do those.